Let's see how we can spin up a fast UI where you can control, configure all your YOLO models and also run Inference and see the results. We can use Streamlit for that. So it's pretty much just a quick Python UI that connects both the backend and the frontend. You can make some quick modifications, but you also just choose what models you want to run with. Let's just jump straight into the documentation. We have a tab under the solutions page where we have the live inference with the Streamlit application. So you can run real-time streaming, you can see the results, you can choose what models you want to run and also the different modes that you want to run with. So we already have a video, we're going to cover it with the new YOLO26 model. All we have to do is just import solutions from Ultralytics. So yeah, we're pretty much just going to copy paste this one here and create a Python script. You can also use the CLI tool. It's just going to spin up the exact same thing where you just specify the path to the model. So it's going to capture video from your webcam or an uploaded file. We can test out both, process each stream through the YOLO26 model, applies the object detection with your specified confidence and intersection over union threshold, and it displays the original and also annotated frames so you can see it side by side, and you can enable object tracking if you want. So let's just jump straight into cursor. I have a few videos that we're going to process through. We have these 3 different ones. And then we're also just going to create a new file. So let's just call it stream.py. We paste in our code. This is everything that we need to do. Right now, let's go inside our stream folder. There we go. We have everything that we need now. So for the model, we're just going to use the YOLO26 Nano for now, but you can swap it out with any model that you want, your own custom trained ones. We have full videos covering the full pipeline. Even with the new Ultralytics platform, you can just go in, take a data set, train it there, export the model, and you can drop it in here, and you can use this for your Streamlit interface. So to be able to run the Streamlit application, we can see here that we have Streamlit run. And then the path to our file, so that's going to be stream.py. So this is how we run the Python Streamlit file. So now it's going to open up our local host. It has loaded the model successfully. We can choose the video, webcam, or image. We can specify the confidence score if you want to enable tracking as we saw inside documentation, and also the different models. So you can bring your own custom model inside the list there, so you can have multiple of your own models as well, and you can always just swap them out. So this is the one that we just came with and added ourselves manually, but all the other ones, both for detection, segmentation, post-estimation, all of those are working. Let's enable tracking. Let's set the confidence. It's good here for just our default. Let's just get person, bicycle, car. You can choose all the different classes that you want. You can also specify your own. So let's just start it here. It's going to start off the webcam. Right now it opens it up on my phone. So we have the webcam, it's detecting a person, and we have the view here side by side. So this is pretty cool. This is how it works on the webcam. There we go. We can see we also have our class ID. If I'm moving it around, we still keep class ID 12 because we have enabled tracking. So you can also disable tracking. You can just start and stop it at any point the application here, and you can swap out the models. So for example, if we just stop it, let's go in and use, for example, let's see if we want to use the YOLO11 Nano. Let's use the segmentation model. There we go. It says the model has been loaded successfully. All we have to do now is just hit start again. There we go. It opened up the webcam, and we should now get our segmentation mask. There we go. It's running real time. It's streaming the results real time to the Streamlit front end. So this is how easy it is to swap out the different models. If you want to not use tracking, you can just toggle off. You can also just clone the Ultralytics GitHub repository. You can customize your own Streamlit front end here. It's very easy to work with, and any LLM out there can help you pretty much build out whatever you want in your front end if you want to have some other buttons or integrate some business logic into it. So we can also take a video. So we can drag and drop in a video file. We can have the YOLO26 model. We're just going to have person, bicycle, and car as well. So we will go in here. We will just reveal this in Finder. There we go. Now we can see we have our video file. So let's just take this cars on highway. We drop it over. Let's hit start inference. And this is how easy to swap out both the sources and also the models. So now we're getting the car detections on the right side. We can see all the IDs. We're tracking everything. We get the confidence. We get the class. We get the side-by-side view. You can upload up to 200 megabytes per file, but this is just really cool. You can also just drop in individual images if you have use cases where you just want to do predictions on a single image or when that image is available. You can customize everything here. It's really cool to work with, and it's streaming everything live into a UI. You can host this wherever you want, and then you can have it running in the cloud as well with the controls, and you have your edge processing running on the actual edge hardware where you have your video streams or where you want to do the processing. So this is a pretty usual computer vision pipeline. This is more towards how do we get it into production, how do we get users to use our systems and see the results. This is pretty cool. Go ahead and check it out. It's always just a single command or a few lines of code. Bring your own model, test it out, and then I hope to see you guys in one of the upcoming videos. Until then, happy learning.